A kinsman redeemer is a relative of the kinsmen, and they help a relative that needs help and is called to have a responsibility for the relative who needs to be saved. As both parties have relations that connect by blood lineage, we can see examples of kinsman redeemer types all throughout the Word of God. As Jonah was sent by God the Father to save Nineveh, and Paul was sent by God to save the churches from misdoctrine, and Boaz was sent by God to fall in love with Ruth, adopting her as his wife, saving her name from death. As Ruth represents Yeshua's bride and Boaz represents Yeshua, as when they are wed, all that Yeshua has now is his brides as well, as the two are now one, joined by the Father at the wedding ceremony in heaven. Yeshua is our kinsman redeemer who has given all the opportunity to be saved by his grace and grafted back into the vine through faith, belief in him. Those who have eyes to see and ears to hear will choose to come back to the Father because they are his chosen ones. As Yeshua explained, he doesn't choose, the Father does. Others will hear the call and be used by God, but not walk completely in Yah's righteousness, leaving dirty robes that need to be washed in the blood of forgiveness, then abide in his righteousness. As Jesus doesn't know who the Father chooses to wake up and be used by him to be his elect bride, many parables reveal that a wild vine can be grafted back into the main vine, as God will choose those whom he knows will come back down to God will choose those who he knows will not back down against Satan. They will fight Satan, as they didn't back down in the first earth age, and they didn't fall when Satan drew 1/3 of the stars. The chosen stayed and didn't get drawn. But who's to say that the wild shoot that got away won't hear God's call and be a chosen vessel, and God gives the free will to either be used by him or Satan? Our rewards will be many for abiding in God and listening to his voice and hearing his call and his plan and fulfilling it for his will. For this is the love story of God. Shalom.